Hi, I'm Camilla and we're at my honest kitchen and we need to talk. 2 years ago, I gave up on this for this. And just yesterday, I realized that quitting my corporate job didn't actually give me what I was hoping for. And no, it's not because I didn't try hard enough. I left my job because I was burned out and tired of suffocating corporate environment, endless rules, ineffective managers, early mornings, and endless stream of useless calls and meetings. I thought surely I can work for myself, maybe even be a content creator, create my own projects, manage my own time, be free with it and with my creativity. Because I thought I'm talented enough. I'm good at various of creative things. I'm a decent writer, a nice cook, I'm a creative and fast-learning person. And even if the things don't work out, I can always go back to my corporate life and find another job, right? That was easy. It's been 2 years now. And in those years, I earned zero money. And now that I'm actually trying to get back to my office life and get another job, I'm getting rejections from every single job I apply to. And probably one of the reasons because I have this 2-year gap in my career. To be honest, this was supposed to be just my regular cooking video, like what I cook in a day type of video, because I'm a YouTube cooking blogger now, remember? I woke up early feeling great, picked an outfit to match my mood, went grocery shopping still in that same happy bubble. And here is me already complaining to my boyfriend that the store was sold out of everything I needed for filming lunch and dinner. And here I'm looking at beef that I bought for a high price that was mostly fat because I couldn't say no to the butcher. I decided to at least film breakfast with this amazing Japanese souffle pancakes. But then one fail, another fail, and one more. But here I pretend that it was all part of the plan. And that's when it hit me. This is so damn hard. Yes, I proudly tell everyone that I chose myself over career and ambitions. I chose mental health, slow living, creativity, a dog, a kitchen, and finally healthy life after years of abusive and toxic relationship. But the truth is, I haven't had any income for 2 years. And in those 2 years, I joyfully spent my not so big savings doing what people usually do when they get free from the corporate life. Travel. I went to Japan to study Japanese for 3 months, a language that I probably will never use again. New tools for my hobbies and some other stuff. It took me just 1 year to spend 15,000 euros. And I spent it freely because I was sure that I can earn it easily again. Now I live super frugally on what's left, mostly with financial support from my boyfriend and my family. Which, for one's ambitious 35 grown-up woman with no kids and no financial obligations like mortgage or loans, feels pretty stingy, let's say so. Of course, most of my ambitions have faded because I finally realized that most of them were not actually mine. They were expectations assigned me by my parents and the society. But anyway, having my own source of income is a must-have. A year ago, I tried to turn my pottery hobby into a business. So I've placed a couple of my pieces onto Etsy and I have zero sales since then. I've been writing a book about healing through heartbreak and learning to love myself. And I have 3 readers now, who I'm still grateful to, so thank you very much. My writing skills don't actually matter anymore in the job market now because we have ChatGPT, which honestly is fair. I've started a cooking storytelling YouTube channel and in 1 month I had 17 subscribers. And 10 of them are my friends and my family. And again, I'm still very grateful to those 7 people who are actually watching. Thank you very much. Yes, I've only posted like 8 or 9 videos so far. But the thing is, before that, I ran an Instagram account about my writing path and also my pottery vlog. And in total, after dozens of videos, I got 7 subscribers or something. Finally, I'm sending my CV to the companies and getting rejection after rejection, and it hurts so much. But maybe deep down I just don't want it enough. Maybe I want this, the messy, slow, unpredictable but personal project, more than working for Prada or Netflix. Yes, they rejected me too. You could say I lack discipline and consistency, that I keep changing directions all the time. But this is so devastatingly hard. When you go months, years even, pouring your heart into something and then you get zero feedback, no growth, and no income. It is soul crushing. And moments like this, of course, you start wondering if you made the right choice by leaving your well-paid job. Because I didn't get the freedom that I wanted. I still have to wake up early to film while sun is out. And I also work alone. No big cheerful team around you to brainstorm with, to share ideas, or just to have a coffee break and gossip about how jerk your boss is. If someone asked me today to write a checklist about how to know that you're ready to quit your job and follow your dream, then besides the obvious questions like are you ready to give up on stability, money, people, half your hair, then I would ask, have you heard of survivorship bias? Do you really understand that the success story that you see on the screen is maybe just one in a million? And that a million other people who started at the same time, with the same resources, with the same skills, failed. The other question is this really what you need? You might look at me on my Instagram account and think, this is so nice. She lives by the sea with a loving partner and a cute dog. She writes a book about love, does poetry, runs a cooking blog on YouTube. Pretty much sounds like a dream life, doesn't it? Apart from the fact that what you see is just the surface, you need to ask yourself, do you really need it? Maybe you like your job. Maybe you like the place you are in now. And you don't need actually to change anything, and my life is not something you should replicate. Also, okay, maybe you have a talent for painting, for singing and dancing or something else, and you're convinced that you should make money from it. There is a thought I liked from, Kurt Vonnegut, saying that not every talent should be turned into a job. Sometimes a talent is something that just brings you joy, makes you feel that you're alive, and it can stay that way while you're actually working on another job. If I had heard it sooner, maybe I would have made different choices. And one last check, pretty basic but very important. If you are not doing it, then maybe you don't really want to. If you still haven't started that blog or launched the shop or signed up for Pilates or anything else, maybe sincerely you don't really want to and you don't need to. Maybe it's okay to live exactly the way you're living now. While as for me, in general, I don't regret living that life. I miss my friends. I miss that celebratory way of living that I used to have back then. But because I quit, I fulfilled my dream, went to Japan, studied Japanese that may be not useful, but so beautiful. And it was a huge fun for me. Because I quit, I moved to Turkey and I met love of my life. And he's actually the one who's picking up these motivations in the mornings and put it back into my heart. Every single day. Because I quit, I started writing, improving my skills in clay or cooking, showing my face on camera. Even my language is not fluent, or sometimes I think that I'm not slim enough or not attractive enough and so on. I got a chance to rediscover myself, but that chance only existed because I had savings back then. And more importantly, I had this endless and unconditional support from people I love. Without them, I would have given up long time ago. So if you're planning a leap, you need to be sure that when you hit 0 sales, 10 views, 3 subscribers, 0 income, you'll have someone next to you who will say, it's okay, you will get there. Just keep going. Or start saving money for this kind of experiments right now. But you have to believe in yourself 100%. This is the thing that I'm still struggling with, but I'm working on it. Anyway, I'm going to go back to my pies right now, and please let me know in the comments if you had that kind of experience, how you got over it, or maybe there is a dream that you want to pursue and still don't have enough courage for this sassy move. And subscribe if you want more of this honest kitchen conversations with me. And of course for recipes. Next one is going to be definitely a recipe, I promise you. Bye bye.